Before we begin, I want you to imagine something with me. Picture an artery, your artery working silently every second of your life. Most of us never think about it until the day it tightens, stiffens, or suddenly fails. And too often, this happens to people who try their best. People who eat clean, avoid junk food, take their walks, even follow every diet rule ever written. Yet their arteries still clog. For years, this puzzled some of the most experienced medical teams I worked with. Why did some seniors thrive, while others, despite clean living, struggled with blood flow, pressure spikes, and plaque buildup? The turning point came when a group of researchers overseas invited me to observe a unique experiment. Instead of looking at medications, surgeries, or supplements, they examined something far simpler: how real foods change artery behavior inside the human body. What they discovered wasn't subtle. 6 everyday foods, ones most people walk past without a second thought, created measurable changes on live arterial scans. Not theoretical benefits, visible expansion, smoother blood flow, and reduced markers of inflammation right on the screen. In this video, we'll walk you step by step through these 6 foods, how to use them, and the exact preparation methods that give your arteries the strongest possible support. But before we dive into the first one, remember this: every bite you eat sends a message to your cardiovascular system. Today, you'll learn how to choose the foods that send the right message. Stay with me because each ingredient builds on the previous one, and number 1 is a true game changer. If a simple seed can change the way your arteries behave in just weeks, what might you be missing every morning? Number 6. The seed that quietly recharges your arteries. Among all the foods tested, the one that surprised me most wasn't exotic or rare. It was tiny, brown, and almost always forgotten at the back of a pantry. Flaxseed. At first glance, it doesn't look like anything special, but what happens inside your bloodstream after eating it tells a very different story. Flaxseed contains one of nature's richest forms of plant-based omega-3 seconds. But these omega-3 seconds don't work alone. They interact with special plant compounds that help your arteries stay flexible, calm, and less reactive to stress. When seniors added freshly ground flax to their breakfast each morning, something astonishing happened. Their arteries became noticeably more relaxed. Blood pressure eased, and the stiffness score that predicts future cardiovascular risk dropped significantly. Why? Because flax isn't just a source of healthy fats, it contains natural compounds that encourage arteries to release more nitric oxide, a molecule responsible for widening vessels and improving blood flow. But here's the important part most people don't know. Whole flax seeds are useless. Your digestive system can't break through their outer shell, so they pass straight through your body untouched. To unlock their benefits, you must grind them fresh, not pre-ground, not in a store-bought bag. Fresh right before use. A simple coffee grinder does the job in seconds. Now, here is the technique used during the trials that produced the strongest results. Cook your oatmeal as usual. Let it cool slightly. Stir in 1 to 2 tablespoons of freshly ground flaxseed. Allow it to sit 30 to 45 seconds so the oils activate and thicken. That waiting period is not optional. It increases nutrient absorption dramatically. Flax also contains something remarkable. Lignin's a type of natural plant fiber that helps break down stubborn cholesterol particles, the ones that stick to artery walls. Small daily changes build powerful protection. Today it's 1 tablespoon. Over months, it becomes a shield around your heart. And if you think flax is powerful, wait until you see what happens when you add a spice that repairs the inner lining of your arteries. Number 5. The golden spice that repairs the inside of your arteries. Most people know turmeric as the yellow spice that gives curry its color. But inside your arteries, it plays a very different role, one that even advanced medications struggle to match. Your arteries have a thin, delicate lining called the endothelium. This lining determines everything: how easily blood flows, how much plaque forms, how your pressure rises or falls. When the endothelium is damaged through age, stress, or inflammation, plaque begins sticking to the walls like glue. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, does something extraordinary. It helps restore and protect this lining. But here's where most people get it wrong. Turmeric on its own isn't absorbed well. A sprinkle is basically wasted. To activate it, you need two things. 1. Black pepper. 2. A source of healthy fat. When combined, curcumin becomes up to 20 times more usable by your body. Here's the heart protective method perfected by nutrition researchers. 1. Mix 1 teaspoon turmeric, extra teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon coconut oil or ghee. 2. Heat gently for 20 to 30 seconds. 3. Add to warm, not boiling, oatmeal. This simple preparation helps curcumin reach your bloodstream and stay active for hours, supporting lower inflammation, improved arterial flexibility, better blood flow, healthier blood pressure. If you can make this a daily ritual for even 2 weeks, the difference in circulation, energy, and morning clarity is often noticeable. Your body wants to heal. Give it the tools, and it will surprise you. Now let's move from spices to something sweeter, something with the power to prevent fats from sticking to your arteries in the first place. Number 4. The sweet spice that scrubs plaque from the inside. When cinnamon appears on this list, most people think, I already use that. But the secret lies in choosing the right kind. Most cinnamon in stores is cassia cinnamon. It smells nice, tastes great, but contains a compound that can stress the liver when used frequently and delivers very little artery protection. The version that actually supports cardiovascular health is called Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon. Why is it special? Because it contains rare plant molecules that behave like microscopic brushes. They help loosen the protein structure holding plaque together, allowing your body to clear it naturally. But Ceylon cinnamon's benefits don't stop there. It also helps reduce the spike in fats after eating a major risk factor for heart problems. To prepare it for maximum effect, never add it to boiling hot oatmeal. Temperatures above 180 degrees Fahrenheit destroy its beneficial compounds. Instead, add Ceylon cinnamon once your oatmeal is cooled to a comfortable eating temperature. For a boost, pair it with a drop of vanilla. Vanilla helps the cinnamon's compounds pass through the gut wall more effectively. Stir and let it sit for 2 minutes. This activates its essential oils and increases absorption. Your arteries respond to consistency. Feed them what keeps them open, and they reward you with strength, clarity, and long-lasting stamina. Now, get ready, because the next food doesn't just protect your arteries, it energizes them in ways most people never experience after age 60. Number 3. The chocolate that cleans your arteries. If someone told you chocolate could help your arteries, you'd probably think they were joking. Yet, hidden inside real, unprocessed cacao is one of nature's strongest cardiovascular boosters. And no, we're not talking about candy bars or cocoa mixes filled with sugar. We're talking about raw cacao nibs, pure fragments of cacao beans that haven't been roasted or diluted. Why are they so powerful? Because raw cacao contains one of the highest concentrations of flavonoids found in any food on Earth. These flavonoids increase your levels of nitric oxide, the molecule that signals your arteries to open, relax, and flow freely. Imagine your arteries as a garden hose. When nitric oxide rises, the hose becomes wide and flexible. When it drops, the hose tightens and blocks. Raw cacao directly stimulates nitric oxide production. In seniors, this has been shown to improve blood flow within hours, reduce arterial stiffness, support healthy blood pressure, enhance brain circulation, boost long-term heart resilience. But here's the crucial detail. Heat destroys cacao's most valuable compounds. If you sprinkle cacao nibs into boiling oatmeal, you lose almost all of its benefits. To protect the flavonoids and minerals, add 2 tablespoons of raw cacao nibs to oatmeal that is cooled below 118 degrees Fahrenheit. Let them sit for 3 to 4 minutes. This softens them, releases their oils, and preserves every heart protective molecule. There's another trick. Combine cacao with vitamin C. Vitamin C shields its flavonoids from oxidation in your gut. Add a handful of berries, or a teaspoon of lemon juice, or a few cubes of kiwi. This turns ordinary oatmeal into a circulation-boosting meal with immediate and long-term benefits. Raw cacao also contains magnesium, something most older adults are deficient in, helping regulate heartbeat, muscle relaxation, and arterial tension. Healthy living doesn't have to be bland. Sometimes the foods that protect you are also the most enjoyable ones. But as impressive as cacao is, the next ingredient doesn't just improve artery function, it helps reverse the buildup that may have been forming silently for decades. Number 2. The ruby red seed that helps undo years of arterial damage. Few foods are as stunning to look at as a bowl of fresh pomegranate seeds, but their beauty is nothing compared to what they can do inside your arteries. Inside those bright red gems are compounds so unique and so concentrated that cardiovascular researchers have been studying them for years. The most impressive findings? Pomegranate seeds don't just protect your arteries, they help restore them. The compounds inside these seeds reach deep into the layers of your arterial walls, supporting reduced oxidative stress, lower inflammation, breakdown of hardened cholesterol, smoother, more elastic blood vessels, better blood pressure regulation. But here's where many people go wrong. They drink pomegranate juice instead. Juice removes the fiber that slows sugar absorption, and it delivers only a fraction of the beneficial compounds. Whole seeds are where the real power is. To use them effectively, add 1/2 cup of fresh pomegranate seeds to warm oatmeal. Make sure the oatmeal has cooled to eating temperature. Allow the seeds to rest for about a minute before eating. As the seeds warm slightly, they release their juices without damaging their delicate antioxidants. Now here's a tip most people don't know. Chewing the seeds thoroughly is essential. The act of chewing breaks open the inner seed layer, releasing punicic acid, a compound that deeply supports arterial comfort and reduces inflammatory stress. To amplify the benefits even further, pair the seeds with a small teaspoon of raw honey. Raw honey contains enzymes that help protect pomegranate compounds from stomach acid, increasing absorption. But the impact of pomegranate goes even deeper. In long-term observations of people who consumed pomegranate regularly, arterial thickness decreased, blood pressure eased, oxidized cholesterol level dropped, arterial aging slowed dramatically. Some individuals developed healthier collateral vessels. In simpler words, their arteries began acting younger than their age. This is rare. Foods that protect arteries are common. Foods that reverse damage are extraordinary. Your arteries are not fixed in their condition. With the right nourishment, even years of strain can begin to unwind. But nothing, absolutely nothing, compares to the next food. The final ingredient on this list has blown away researchers, doctors, and cardiovascular specialists because of one rare ability. It helps your body build new pathways for blood to flow. Number 1. The little seed with the power to regenerate blood flow. If there's one food you add to your morning routine, this is the one. Ground hemp hearts. These small, creamy seeds come from the hemp plant, but they contain no psychoactive compounds and are completely safe. What they do contain is a perfect blend of fats, proteins, and amino acids that directly support arterial rejuvenation. Here's why hemp hearts stand alone. 1. The perfect fatty acid ratio. Most people consume far too many omega-6 seconds and not enough omega-3 seconds. This imbalance fuels inflammation, tightens arteries, and encourages plaque buildup. Hemp hearts have a natural 3:1 omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, which helps reduce arterial inflammation, lower LDL cholesterol, improve HDL levels, encourage smoother blood flow. 2. A rare anti-inflammatory compound, hemp contains gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, a fatty acid that the body turns into powerful protective molecules. GLA helps break down plaque formation, prevent LDL from sticking to artery walls, calm overactive inflammatory responses, support clearer, more flexible vessels. 3. The arginine advantage. Hemp hearts are rich in arginine, an amino acid that increases nitric oxide production. More nitric oxide means better circulation, less stiffness, vida vessels, lower blood pressure, stronger heart function. 4. Support for arterial regeneration. Perhaps the most astonishing effect is this. When older adults consumed hemp hearts daily for several months, they didn't just maintain their blood flow. Some actually began forming new collateral vessels, tiny natural bypasses that help blood flow around blocked areas. This is the body's version of building its own backup roads. It's rare, and it's powerful. How to use hemp hearts correctly. This part is critical. Hemp hearts must be ground fresh. Grinding exposes the oils that contain nearly all the heart benefits. Pre-ground hemp loses its potency within hours. Here's how to use them. 1. Grind 3 tablespoons each morning. 2. Let your oatmeal cool slightly. 3. Stir the hemp in when the temperature is warm, not hot. 4. Let it rest for 1 to 2 minutes. As it absorbs moisture, the seeds release a soft gel-like fiber that binds to cholesterol and carries it out of your body. You'll get plant-based protein, heart-protective fats, circulation-enhancing amino acids, a stable source of energy throughout the morning. Your body is not done healing. It has not given up. Feed it what supports life, and it will respond with strength you thought was gone. Now that you've met all 6 ingredients, let's put them together and reveal the daily ritual that transforms a simple breakfast into a full cardiovascular support system. Think of your arteries as a river system. Some pathways are wide, some narrow, some partially blocked. Every morning you have a choice. Feed that river something that slows it down, or something that makes it flow stronger, smoother, and clearer. These 6 ingredients, flaxseed, turmeric, Ceylon cinnamon, cacao nibs, pomegranate seeds, and hemp hearts, work in harmony. Their effects compound like interest in a savings account. One day, you may not notice a big change, but weeks later, something shifts. You walk farther without getting winded. You rise in the morning with more energy. Your hands and feet feel warmer. Your mind feels sharper. Your blood pressure readings look steadier. Your heart feels supported instead of strained. This ritual is more than oatmeal. It's a cardiovascular training program built into your breakfast bowl. Let's break down what's happening behind the scenes. The science of synergy. Why these foods work better together. Each of these foods activates a different aspect of arterial health. Flaxseed targets inflammation and blood pressure. Turmeric repairs the inner lining of arteries. Ceylon cinnamon reduces fat-related stress after meals. Raw cacao increases nitric oxide and boosts circulation. Pomegranate seeds help reduce existing plaque and stiffening. Hemp hearts nourish with essential fats, fiber, and regeneration support. Separately, they're impressive. Together, they're transformative. Imagine your arteries as a long road. Plaque is like traffic. Inflammation is like damaged pavement. Low nitric oxide is like broken stoplights. One food might fix a pothole. Another might add fresh paint. A third might clear out traffic. A fourth might widen the lanes. But all 6 create an entirely different driving experience. This combination gives your arteries better structure, better flow, better protection, better flexibility, better recovery after stress. In other words, it supports the very things your cardiovascular system becomes weaker at with age. Healthy aging doesn't happen by accident. It's built decision by decision, morning by morning. So now, let's walk through exactly how to prepare your artery support oatmeal the right way. The step-by-step method. You don't need to change your entire diet. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need complicated recipes. You simply need one bowl of oatmeal prepared with one simple sequence. Step 1. Cook your oatmeal normally. Water, milk, almond milk, whatever you prefer. But don't add anything yet, not even cinnamon. Step 2. Let the oatmeal cool for 2-3 minutes. This prevents delicate compounds from breaking down. Step 3. Add in the ingredients in this order. 1. Freshly ground flaxseed, 1-2 tablespoons. Stir and let it thicken slightly. 2. Turmeric mixture. Prepare separately. 1 teaspoon turmeric. 1 quarter black pepper. 1 teaspoon coconut oil. Divided by ghee. Warm it gently. Then add 3. Ceylon cinnamon, plus a drop of vanilla, half to 1 teaspoon. 4. Raw cacao nibs, 2 tablespoons, only when the oatmeal is warm, not hot. 5. Pomegranate seeds, each cup, add last to preserve freshness. 6. Freshly ground hemp hearts, 3 tablespoons. Stir and let it rest for a minute. Step 4. Eat slowly. Chew the pomegranate seeds thoroughly. Allow the cacao to soften. Let the turmeric blend. Give your body time to absorb each nutrient. This ritual takes less time than brushing your teeth, yet the benefits echo through your entire day. Your breakfast can be your medicine, your protection, your strength if you choose it to be. So what happens when you follow this ritual consistently? Let's talk results. What consistency looks like after 7 days, 30 days, and 90 days. Most people underestimate what small, repeated choices can create. But when you nourish your cardiovascular system daily, the improvements come in layers. After 7 days, digestion feels smoother, energy stays more stable through the morning. The body feels less puffy or inflamed. Mental clarity improves. After 30 days, morning blood pressure tends to be steadier. Breathing during walks feels easier. Hands and feet feel warmer. Better circulation. Skin tone improves from better microcirculation. Bowel movements become more regular and comfortable. After 90 days, this is where the deeper changes begin. Arteries may become more elastic. Stiffness decreases. LDL levels improve. Healthy HDL rises. Inflammation markers tend to decrease. Resting heart rate may drop. More stable daily energy. Less breathlessness climbing stairs. And the most important, your cardiovascular risk shapeshifts in a healthier direction. Because your arteries aren't just protected, they're supported, nourished, and functioning closer to how they did years ago. 3 months from now, you could be living inside a healthier body because of a choice you made today. But as powerful as this ritual is, it means little without one thing: the mindset that makes healing possible. Your heart is not a machine that suddenly breaks. It is a living organ that responds to your care every single day. People often think aging means decline. It doesn't, not automatically. Your arteries listen to what you feed them. They listen to how you breathe, how you move, how you rest. They listen to whether you nourish them or neglect them. Every spoonful of this breakfast whispers to your arteries: you're supported, you're protected, you're still capable, you're still alive. You are not trying to turn back the clock. You are helping your body work with time more gracefully. You're helping your heart grow older without growing weaker. Your heart still has years to give, and it wants you to experience every one of them fully. So let's finish with the most important message of all. If you've watched this far, it tells me something important about you. You care. You are invested in your health. You value your life. You want to thrive, not just survive. And the truth is, you deserve that. Heart health doesn't come from one big decision. It comes from hundreds of tiny ones: stirring flaxseed, adding turmeric, choosing hemp hearts, mixing in cinnamon, chewing pomegranate seeds, letting cacao melt gently in your breakfast. Each choice is a message of commitment to your own well-being. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, ask yourself one question: what kind of day do I want my heart to have? A day of struggle or a day of support? If you choose support even once, you'll feel the difference. If you choose support every morning, you'll become the difference. Your arteries are not powerless. Your heart is not fragile. Your body is not done healing. You have more power than you realize. And this simple ritual is your starting line. So go make that bowl. Add those 6 ingredients. Take the first step toward better circulation, clearer arteries, and a stronger tomorrow. Your heart will thank you, not with words, but with years.